Who are the saints? Probably the best definition of saint was given by little 8-year-old Johnny. Johnny was a student at St. Ignatius School on West Boulevard here in Cleveland. He really enjoyed his classes, but his favorite time was when the whole school would gather together in church for Mass. For those not familiar, St. Ignatius is one of those traditional style churches with many beautiful stained glass windows with images of the saints, much like here. Johnny was mesmerized by those images, so beautiful, especially on a sunny day. On All Saints' Day one year, the school gathered for Mass in church. Father started off his homily with the same question that I asked today. Who are the saints? Father looked at the 8th graders. No one raised their hand. Then the 7th, the 6th, and so on. Finally, he looked at Johnny's class, and Johnny timidly raised his hand. Father asked him, "Okay, Johnny, who are the saints?" Johnny pointed to the windows and said, "They're the ones that the light shines through." What a perfect answer. The ones the light shines through. This one statement contains all the qualities of the saints described in the readings today. Now, I think that God must be a Pink Floyd fan, because like that album cover where light comes into a prism and then scatters into a variety of colors, God's light takes on a variety of colors as it shines through the saints. And so we have saints of all shapes and sizes. There's Saint Gianna Beretta Molla, an Italian pediatrician who died in 1962. During her 4th pregnancy, she developed a fibroma on her uterus. The doctors gave her 3 choices: an abortion, a complete hysterectomy, or the removal of just the fibroma. She opted for the removal in order to save her child's life, which she considered more important than her own. She died 1 week after giving birth. But her daughter that she saved, she still lives today and serves as a doctor of geriatrics. There's St. Maximilian Kolbe, a Franciscan friar who volunteered to die in place of a father in the German death camp of Auschwitz during World War II. In the prison cell, Kolbe led his fellow inmates in prayer as they were starved to death. The father that Kolbe saved was able to attend the canonization Mass in 1995. There's St. Maria Goretti, an 11-year-old virgin martyr from Italy who died in 1902. Her family and another lived together. And one day, when she refused the sexual advances of the son in the other family, he stabbed her 14 times, and then 3 more as she tried to escape. Before passing a day later, Maria forgave him from her deathbed, her virginity intact. She's the patron saint of forgiveness, chastity, and those with a temptation to impurity. I could give you example after example after example. The Catholic Church has so many recognized saints. Whatever you're going through, there's a saint that has experienced it. Whatever you are going through, there's a saint that understands. Whatever you are going through, there's a saint who will intercede for you. All Saints' Day is not just a remembrance of those who have been canonized, but a recognition of the vast multitude of men and women who have let God's light shine through them in their daily lives. They serve as beacons of hope and examples of how to live a life rooted in faith, charity, and service. These are the unknown saints who have also survived the time of great distress and now see God as He is. There are more saints in heaven that we don't know about than those we do. I hope that Sister Clara Crockett is one of those. She was an Irish actress and self-confessed wild child who became a nun. In everything she did in life and ministry, joy shined through her. The sisters that ministered with her would often say that they couldn't tell which tasks she liked and which tasks she didn't, because she approached them all with the same joy. In 2015, while serving as a missionary in Ecuador, she died while playing guitar and singing with her companions when her house collapsed in an earthquake. I pray for her intercession often to have the same joy in ministry that she had. And I hope that someday she will be a recognized saint. While today is a day to celebrate the saints, both known and unknown, it is also a reminder for us. We are called to be holy. We are called to be saints. We are called to let God's light shine through us in our daily lives. Whenever we treat our family and friends with love, we are letting God's light shine through us. Whenever we fulfill our work or school responsibilities to the best of our ability, we are letting God's light shine through us. Whenever we choose the right thing to do, especially if we want to do something different, we are letting God's light shine through us. Whenever we help those in need, we are letting God's light shine through us. Whenever we are poor in spirit, or meek, or merciful, or peacemakers, we are letting God's light shine through us. Sainthood is not about doing great things, but doing small things with great love. May we all follow the examples of the saints. May we all seek their intercession. May we strive for holiness. And may God's light shine through us so brightly that people no longer see us, but Him who sent us.